Hi there, good people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Exactly 9 p.m. here in Dhaka, 9 at night. So I'll be doing an extra episode tonight. I have done last 24 hours a lot of videos, and I actually am not going through some best of the times, going through some tough times, but I'm still planning to do the videos because the work should be, always going on. So basically, before I start this list, is going to be a waiting list. It's a requested video. In Bangladesh, we have like December, January. This time winter usually comes, but this time winter sucks. Zero winter, but hopefully maybe end of the December or early January we'll get some cold weather. So someone asked me, can you put up some fragrance we can wear for weddings? Bangladesh is known for weddings, like traditional weddings. Okay, so people like to wear something that they can notice with, because wedding is a special occasion. So I'll be doing 12 fragrances for this list, but just giving a little bit update those who are concerned. I'm going through some really bad patch. I think it's like I don't believe in evil eye, but I think someone gave it to me. But again, really, like last 3 months I've been suffering with a lot of problems. So mostly financial, like one after another costs coming. I told you my car air conditioning was gone, so a lot of money is gone behind that. So I'm a bit upset about that. I had to run a lot. It was very hot and humid day, hectic day. So I'm still doing this. I'm here, happy to be with you guys. So keep me in your prayers, okay? Just asking for a little bit of prayer. So the 12 fragrances that I have for you today, I think these are really good weather, good cold weather perfumes. You can wear them in general as well. But when you go for wedding, sometimes it's nice to get, some of you guys are like, hey, I will be meeting some ladies, the single guys. And then, like they will get, notice my perfume. So I'll get like a compliment or a look, or maybe they'll smile at us. Various reasons. Some people like that. But, in general, in wedding, you want to smell good. So these 12 fragrances, I believe, are kind of mixture between affordable, Middle Eastern, designer niche. I mixed it up and I put them according to my liking. So there are different types, okay? So you pick your type. So I'll start with the most affordable in this list today is this perfume, okay? This fragrance is one of the best affordable perfumes I bought this year. Gorgeous little bottle. It does look very expensive, smell expensive, long lasting. So this is actually called Mocha Oud by Fragrance World. I think that's the house name. Yeah, Fragrance World. I usually forget this house name a lot, but take a look at that bottle. If I did not tell you the price tag of this, you would imagine this is very expensive fragrance. When you hold it, it doesn't feel cheap at all. Most important, this has really, really sweet, like a gourmand, amber, floral, like fruitiness, a lot of things going. It's almost to the point of booziness, okay? So the perfume, when you smell it, it's like a heaven for rose lovers. At the same time, some caramel, some chocolate going on. Trust me on this one, if you're wearing a suit with a rose, this fragrance will get your attention. Just when people ask you, do not tell them what the fragrance is. Keep it a mystery, okay? So this is called Mocha Oud, one of my most favorite. I think there's a little bit of coffee going on there. So number 12 is Mocha Oud by Fragrance World. Number 11 is one of my favorite perfumes at this current moment, but it's not to everybody's taste. If you particularly like spicy, kind of like cardamom, pink pepper, saffron combo with a little bit of hint of leather, which I forgot to mention in my review yesterday, this is the perfume for you. Ajmal Evoke Midnight Edition. I'm hyping this up a lot. You guys know I do not hype something for no reason. This perfume, when I smelled it, when I saw the bottle, I immediately fell in love with it, with the concept, with the juice, longevity, everything is just top notch. I just love this fragrance to the bits. I really think this bottle is super cool, and one of the best fragrances I bought this year. This one, you can see a little bit more spicier version of Amiri by Arabian Oud, but much more affordable, okay? So this is another fragrance you can take a look if you like spicy perfume. This is called Evoke Midnight Edition. Number 11. Number 10, we're entering officially number 10. It's Declaration d'un Soir, okay? Declaration d'un Soir. So from House of Cartier, I heard officially discontinued. One of my love, love of my life in my fragrance journey. Rose, pink pepper is just a spicy, rosy combination. I haven't worn this for some time. I like to wear this like mid-February when Valentine's Day is there. Let me put some on just to remember. This is a fragrance, I fell in love with it the day I smelled it. I went to buy La Nuit de l'Homme, then L'Homme, and I bought this over those two perfumes, okay? So I'll tell you, I like this DNA more than those, okay? One of the sexiest fragrance ever. If you love rose, even if you do not like rose, you're gonna like this perfume. And there's a bit of sandalwood going on the dry down. Master class of a fragrance. If I find a backup bottle, I'll be very, very happy. Declaration d'un Soir, the bottle is plain, fragrance is not. Fragrance is just stunning. Beautiful little perfume. You'll get noticed, very long lasting too. Number 9, I'm gonna go with a fragrance. I think it's one of the most modern, sexy and versatile, kind of like a playful, youthful, at the same time got some maturity to it. It has lot of angles. This fragrance you can see it from different angles, and I think this is the best from the line until now. Okay, Jean Paul Gaultier L'Amour Le Parfum. This one, it's, you know why I say this is the best, because the combination of notes in there, you get everything. You get iris, you get pear, you get, I think, man, my neck got some sort of, I don't know, cramp or something. It's really hurting since 2 days. Told you, like, not going through the best of time, you know, physically. Just keep in your prayers, okay? Just humble request, okay? So also got that cold thing going, man. So sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't bring my problems in your life. So L'Amour Le Parfum, it has that cardamom, sweetness, pear, iris, a little bit of leather, I also believe. So it's a very sexy and sort of like a sweet affair, but the fragrance, it's very, I would say, modern. When you smell this perfume, you will not be able to say this is a clone of anything or you have something like this in your collection. Perhaps falls in that Givenchy Gentleman new line, or maybe something in line with Dior, Homme, you know, those kind of style because of the iris, but it has its own smell. One of the sexiest fragrances, definitely longevity is very, very good. Just go a little trigger happy on you, and I think this will be really, really nice for weddings. L'Amour Le Parfum by Jean Paul Gaultier. So that's number 9, I think. Yeah, number 9. Number 8, I'm gonna go with a favorite of mine, niche perfume, Mancera Instant Crush. So these are the things you can go safe with if you're worried about longevity, you know, no issue. This, I'm telling you, this is the magnetic cap, okay, magnetic top, and yes, typically the message will start. So basically, this fragrance has that instant crush, sort of like, sorry, Baccarat Rouge vibe, but with a lot of sweetness. What was that? There was like a noisy bike with that. Give me a second. Yeah, so this thing, my life, you know, like all this time there was no messages. Now I started the video, ping, ping, ping. Sorry about that. So basically, instant crush, you get that Baccarat Rouge vibe. At the same time, you get some spicy affair, like some sort of a, I think there is a saffron note, but it's just fruity, zesty, sweet, and then you definitely project far. You know, if you're like, let's say we have this kind of like an outside party, like they put pandals and stuff, like, you know, like you sit outdoors on the grass. So, you know, it's like a huge, like a space. You will fill up the whole space, okay? That's how good this is. So Mancera is one of the best releases, safest to go with, Sweet DNA Instant Crush by Mancera. Then, number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7, I'm going to go with, again, I'm choosing some of my favorites. 1 Million Elixir by Paco Rabanne. This, hands down, at this current moment, among the available ones, this is the best flanker of 1 Million. I think this is better than 1 Million in terms of the smell. Okay, the scent profile is so good. They got the vanilla, sometimes feels like tobacco, a little bit of sweetness, and man, it hits you with freshness of apple, Granny Smith apple. So it's just a very lovely, lovely DNA. When you put this and go inside the car, you know, take fresh shower and then go inside the car with your sherwani, you know, like the suit, okay? Or even if you're getting married yourself, you can make this your wedding scent. So it's a sweet kind of a DNA. Think of like something fruity, you know, something like a dessert after the meal. Such sexy DNA. Definitely highly recommended for winter and wedding, especially 1 Million Elixir by Paco Rabanne. So number 6, and then we hit top 5. Number 6, I'm gonna go with, I forget the house name a lot. This one is Aldimashqi, you know, like, wait, Aldimashqi, yes. I forget the Albayt. A few days back I said Ahmed Al Maghribi. I'm sorry about that. So this basically replaces for me La Nuit de l'Homme at this current moment. La Nuit de l'Homme is so expensive nowadays, and the Parfum, as you guys know, it's subpar. If you let it sit and macerate, definitely it will get a little bit better, but not as powerful as this one. This one perhaps doesn't have the bergamot of La Nuit de l'Homme, but you can layer this one with La Nuit de l'Homme. I have La Nuit de l'Homme, but I'm not showing you. This one, if you have El Nuit, or yeah, this is called El Nuit, I think. Wait, the name is, yes, El Nuit by Aldimashqi. Get 2 bottles of it, you will not regret it. This is not still reformulated, very powerful cardamom, very sexy, man, sweet. It smells definitely like La Nuit de l'Homme in many ways, okay? So I am putting this high up in the order for a good reason, hype worthy, okay? Aldimashqi, El Nuit. Check out this perfume. This is number 6. Top 5, big names. Number 5, I want to go a little bit of fresh and clean. I want to mix it up a little bit. This is in my humble opinion, the best Prada perfume I have encountered until now. I haven't smelled anything better than this. This smells luxurious. This smells up class, spicy, amber. You guys know what I'm talking about. Prada Amber Purum. If you don't have this fragrance, you need to get it. Okay, nowadays I'm a little bit more committed in my videos. Previously I used to say, hey, try it. You may need this, you may not need it. You need this in your life. This fragrance is discontinued, I heard. And it's such a shame because this is the best perfume of Prada. The smell of this, it's just like high class bar of soap, clean, fresh, out of the laundry. When you want to smell clean and fresh, there's no bad time for it. Even in winter, this will push through because it got the potency, okay? Definitely, I would recommend this over any other Prada. Prada Amber Purum, definitely, if you're wearing a little bit like a gray suit, white, a little bit like a bright sort of outfit, this one works. Prada Amber Purum, number 5. Number 4, the best of Bleu de Chanel, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Some of you, yes, you'll be like, this is not the longest lasting. EDP is, I have the whole line, okay? And I know why I picked it. This is the EDP, yes. And then I have the most versatile is EDT. They're all good. Bleu de Chanel is always, there's no bad time to smell Bleu de Chanel, but Parfum. Keep this with you in the car before just entering the hall, just playing it safe. If you spray this on, 1, 2, 3, 4, one at the back or a couple of in the arms, you'll be invincible. This DNA, it's like, forget about designer niche, one of the best fragrance DNA. Just Bangladesh, if you're in Bangladesh, you know, even in Southeast Asia, this fragrance people love. Everybody loves to smell Bleu de Chanel. So up class, I could have put Dior Sauvage, but this is way better than Dior Sauvage in terms of scent profile. Bleu de Chanel Parfum works really well in winter. This is my number 4. Number 3, some big guns, little bit. Amouage Interlude Man Black Iris. In general, I always recommend you Interlude Man, which I have, but I have found a better DNA than Interlude, which is a little bit more too smoky, too animalic for some people's liking. This one, it's an animal in a suit. That's it. It's a blue beast in a suit. Oh man, this opening is so much more polished. There's no rough edges. This fragrance, it's, if you can afford it, one of the best buys you'll ever do. Trust me on this one. This is Amouage Interlude Black Iris. Check out my review. Number 2, gonna shock some of you a little bit. Dior Homme Intense, okay? Not number 1. Why? Because number 1 I'm gonna show you today, it blew my mind away, like blew my mind. I have the whole line basically, number 1. I'll show you in future, full review, but Dior Homme Intense, I have to include it in this list. If you have this one perfume, you're good to go. You can wear this for rest of your life, for any purpose. It can make it a signature. Just check out my review on Dior Homme Intense. I have done tons of it, so many lists. That DNA, man, I love it way over Dior Homme Parfum. Some people like that beefy version. I like the transparent version, okay? Dior Homme Intense, number 2, no question, 10 out of 10 in every way. So what's number 1? Number 1 is a perfume I bought recent times, and I think, not bought, this was sent to me as a gift. One of my most precious gifts, not because of the price tag, but the brother who gifted to me, it shows his big heart. You know, I purchased about $500 of perfume or a little bit more. They didn't have to send me anything. They sent me a lot of samples and everything, but recently I've been talking about MMC perfumes, luxury perfumes. They have sent me this fragrance, which is very expensive, 50 ml. This is called Amber Oud by Ajmal. So this little bottle will be like, looks like like not really like this big, you know, like seeing next to Dior Homme Intense, like this is small, this is so big. This fragrance, guys, okay? If you never smell Amber Oud, try it. This is similar to Bois de Sia, I think Victorious. One of those lines I remember. When I put this on my skin, man, performance. And this bottle is gorgeous, by the way. I'll show you in my full-on review. This is a fragrance worth collecting, even if you pay $150 to $200. That good, okay? Number 1, I'll leave it as a mystery why this is number 1, but take my word on it. Test this perfume. If you never tried any of the Ajmals, this is one of the best top sellers in their house for a reason, okay? So Amber Oud, I think a little bit description would be a little bit of apple, freshness, fruitiness. There's some fruitiness, but then it will be backed by oud and a little bit of spiciness and amber. Very mysterious perfume, changes, very wearable, lovely little fragrance. Number 1 is Amber Oud by Ajmal. That's my final suggestion for weddings. What do you think of this list? What are your favorite fragrances to wear in winter? If I never reviewed them or tried them, I'll try it out. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.